and Monroe.
Contagion by Ashley Van Hesteren. Read.
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful. Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Easy here. There's so much theatricality surrounding this demon.
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Lass mich bitte mal sehen. Du hast keine lackierten Fingernägel.
No, I mean, yeah.
Ich sehe es doch.
I've already cleaned it off.
Nach einer Nacht?
They usually are. They're easier to
Also,
infect young.
Alle sind komisch,
They
bis
listen.
auf er.
It took
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
until the virus
Gehen
got
wir mal zu
her.
Lexi.
Until the sickness.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
A hollow home for the whispers to rest.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Birmingham?
The Traveller? Dead Girls? Ring any bells?
Yeah.
Traveller?
Bron, you're acting weird. Are you still you?
Of course.
Stop freaking me out. It's not cool in this current climate.
Her shoulders, the pain from the demon's
Drehen wir
whispers
das
around
Spiel
her hollowed
einmal
out.
Erinnern wir uns an ihn.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain. Okay.
Tried to reach out in that
Also
subtle
das mit der
human way.
Münze.
Of course she
Ich
did.
versuche
That's just nature.
irgendwen das...
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
Our role in the murder. Our role in the murder. Our role in the murder.
We just predicted murder. It's a prophecy, not a to-do list. I don't want to look like we're hiding something, but at the same time...
We're hiding something? We're hiding something? We're hiding...
We're being cautious. We said one thing to the chief and look where that got us now. I don't think August is ready for any more strange.
Bottle above her, note on the pillow
Okay.
beside her, her final bedfellow. Pills don't hurt, right?
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Ah, okay.
Why
wir
are
haben
you
schon
worried
mal-
about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
Be over. No longer a
hilft uns nicht weiter, aber wir
burden.
haben
No
zumindest
more
einen nervös.
pain. No more.
Gehen wir jetzt zu Violet. Violet?
But of course there was more. Pills
Huh?
don't work.
Gehen wir zurück und besuchen Violet.
The ones who cared enough to see the signs helped her. Or
Wo warst du?
more time, and the girl tried again. Nothing got better for her. She tried again, rewrote the note, redid the demon's ritual. Just different.
Tja, die besten Antworten hat er mir gegeben.
Stained the
Aber ich hab
porcelain and he
keine
relished in it. The
Möglichkeit
pain let go.
Mal wieder. Du kannst mir auch nichts
Had
mehr
outgrown his
beantworten.
host, gotten too big for her poor soul to bear.
Kannst mir auch nichts mehr
Final
beantworten.
bedfellow. But the virus wasn't
Warte,
quite
gehen wir ins Zimmer? Komm her. Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Dann gehen wir zu Bohren. Ah, nein! Ah,
Hi.
das
I'm
wollte ich
Bronwyn.
nicht. Ich muss wieder zu Violet gehen.
I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn. Nein, ich wollte Violet. Ich hab mich verklickt.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
We're more successful. After the first domino falls, the rest go quick.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay.
Did you sleep well last?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think it's mine?
Your name's written on the inside cover.
Okay. Okay, wenn da mein Name draufsteht, dann kann es ja nur meins sein.
Like needing to go home after a long day of pain, finding the water.
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave. Or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die?
No, that's a very good question. Logically speaking, you'd assume all three of us were in on it. Or none of us.
Age, light enough to not snap the tree branch or his trachea.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you?
I stayed here. I was playing solitaire with Bronwyn.
Isn't solitaire for one player?
Yeah, I was playing and she was scoring.
Person to
Okay.
person. With no touch. No
Also das heißt schon mal,
Oh,
Lexi
curiosity.
lügt bei dem, was sie erzählt. Ach nein, ins Zimmer zurück und Bronwyn.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Und gehen wir zu Lexi.
No, is that it has 3.
Na, du kannst mir nichts beantworten.
And it's made of, I think, metal. I think it's.
Du kannst mir auch
Shows
nichts
you remember.
beantworten. Du hast
It's
mir
the
nichts
same
zu sagen.
material.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota would be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent?
My mind's not made up. I just don't understand why you'd broadcast your victim before you did it.
Wards off evil spirits while traversing the ley line network.
Versuchen wir das
Hi,
nochmal?
I'm Lexi. Oh, I'm Lexi.
Gehen zu
With
Brandon.
Owen Monroe.
The catch.
Hast du mir was zu sagen? Nein.
Cat. This was nothing new. He opened his eyes,
Hast du mir was zu sagen? Nein.
old face inches from his, her demanding purr,
Violet vielleicht? Nein.
lifted a numb hand and rubbed her cheek. Sleep, he whispered. It was a hopeful plea.
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Why did you hire Sam? Who would want to kill Dorota?
Are you doing your own investigation? Great! Let me know when you find out.
Bronwyn thinks you've got it in for her.
I go after bad guys. If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her.
What were you doing Monday night?
In hindsight, that does look like a good idea, doesn't it? We didn't believe you. We still don't.
Why did you hire Sam?
I didn't hire Sam, the Shaw family did.
No, they didn't. Why did you hire Sam?
Tarot cards tell you that. Listen, Sam gets results. Nobody knows how, but the results are got. I want the killer found as quickly as possible. You got a problem with that?
Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
Ich habe ihren Freund noch nicht.
Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
Have you met him?
Yeah.
Miss Taylor, is that a contradiction? It's not what you said in your written statement.
Sorry, I meant no.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Rat? No, not a rat. A cat. Smaller than a cat. A kitten. Ivan stared at Uni. She's
Kann ich bei dir noch irgendwas tun? Nein.
without even looking,
Gut,
her
dann.
eyes fixed on him, waiting for.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain. Okay.
Uni meowed. Ivan pushed himself up and went to get a towel,
Warum ist sie ständig weg?
scrambling at the mat with its front paws, trying to drag itself up. No, no,
Warum
no.
ist Violet
Ivan
ständig
dropped
weg?
down next to the kitten.
Was ist denn mit deinen Beinen?
Tears blurred his vision. He stroked the kitten with
Lass es mal Violet und wir gehen zum Detektiv.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
and raised his foot. It would have to be a good one. Harder even than a magpie.
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
What's the matter?
The new detective's acting strangely.
You can feel safe. I've already got somebody posted outside the guest house. It's an unmarked car. But you know Danny, don't you? Leyland's kid? Any problems, you let him know. So, off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny?
We just talked about this. I said I'd post somebody this morning, and I did. Then I told you it was Danny. Take the pills, Violet. Take the pills.
Until he could no longer hear his own breathing, until Uni stopped pacing and sat grudgingly opposite him, until the blood slowed and started to dry.
Ach, ich bin bei der falschen Person. Entschuldigung, es tut mir leid.
Kitten in both hands. Its floppy body barely as big as its to clean up later. He held the kitten against his chest, partly
In den Leuten
Nola
wahrscheinlich
was
alle...
awake. Not even she could sleep through Uni's wake-up calls.
Du bist schon wieder da. Warum warst du eben die ganze Zeit weg?
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually. Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos. I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed.
Du wirst mir wieder sagen...
No worries, said Ivan.
Wir können ins...
Anything.
Na, warte.
You're listening to
Gehen
Radio
wir-
August. Dark Nights
Wir
with
gehen
Poe
nochmal zu
and
Lexi. Hi. Ah, du
Read
kannst
by
mir nichts
Jessie
sagen.
Cox.
Hm.
She must be early.
Gut, gehen wir ins Zimmer und bekommen wieder Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Gehen und dann
Cough.
können wir sie
The
ja
dais, if you can
rauswerfen.
call it that, is a mossy.
Wir können es zumindest mal versuchen.
Travels past
Am Land
jutting
die
rocks and
Möglichkeit
reeds. It's a
Können wir zu
calming.
Rain gehen? Sagst du uns irgendwas? Nein.
Cough. Coughing violently and uncontrollably. Lung cigarette to the floor and squishes it with his boot heel, wiping his mouth with a now
Hi, I'm... Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Ich meine, das im Französischen nicht das T nicht aus.
rings. It's answered. Mrs. Hedges. I think I found her. It's not good, I'm afraid. Cough. Cough.
Hi.
It may be, whispers Lung, before hanging up the phone. He steps backwards wearily. And then more worriedly, who are you? Looking down at her semi-naked, blood-drenched body, the girl sighs and turns her attention to Lung. Did you murder her? Lung squirms a little. Cough, cough, cough. A lot of people wanted Zoe dead. I did them a favor, and I got a meeting with you. The girl draws her robes tightly, steps off the dais, and moves slowly towards Lung. And what did you want exactly? Lung steps backwards in rhythm with the girl. I'm dying. I don't want to die. You said you could grant me eternal life. The girl snarls at him. I did. That was before I knew you were a killer. Her pace quickens. Cough. Cough. Coughing more blood. Lung swipes with his sleeves and stands his ground. That you can go back to hell, or wherever it is you came from. Bang! 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 The bullets whip holes through her chest, and blood arcs ferociously from the wounds. She staggers with each impact.
Ihr könnt mir alle nichts mehr sagen. Vor allem ihr sagt Außenstehenden nichts mehr.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
Hm. Und nichts machen. Falsche Person, ich wollte zu Violet gehen. Wir haben uns festgefahren.
It moves as if it has a mind of its own. She tries to resist the movement, but it's too strong. It darts into the jacket and pulls out a...
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
She looks down pitifully at Long and shrugs.
Was machst du, wenn ich jetzt bleibe? Nichts Besonderes.
A bloody, violent death, and if I tried to stay awake, I slipped into a twilight world where I hallucinated the deaths of those around me. So I did it. Long after midnight, I went down to the churchyard where the winos...
Rain, I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
Yeah. No.
Then you're wasting my time.
Experienced the beast's feeding frenzy for the first time. It changed my life.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Ghost. I spent 7 weeks at a mental institution trying to At first they tried to get me to talk about it. I couldn't tell them what had driven me to breaking point, the fear of discovery or the endless...
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Da gibt es auf
With a
jeden
letter
Fall
for my physician
irgendwas.
and a bottle of tranquilizers.
Miss Castle, I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't kill Dorota.
You're a prime suspect, and your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem with me?
Everyone has a problem with you, Bronwyn. I can arrest you for something right now. How does perverting the course of justice sound?
Kinky.
Oh, you are pushing me today, young lady.
In the tube and fewer cameras. Pulled up the hood and walk out into the rain. The Pentonville Road beckons, and I lose myself.
Who's this?
I'm in the pubs when the punters headed for the takeaway kebabs and... He speeds by me, splashing me with spray from the puddles in the road. I weave and...
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
There's only one person following me. That is good.
Who are you?
Hi.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them. Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, hanging out. I left at about 5. Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up. Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music. Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other. No. Why? Violet Gallagher? What's it got to do with her? Bitch. Mind you, it's not exactly damning, coming from someone as frigid as her. She's all prim and proper with it. Oh, sorry, it's just... Why do people say things like that? You're not supposed to speak ill of the dead. What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Well, yeah, it's big enough for 2 people to have sex in. On all fours.
So genau wollten wir das nicht wissen, Junge.
She had a few kinks, nothing weird. Yeah, a band from the 60s. I'm not discussing this with you.
Live with the monstrosity of it. It's barbaric, but at least I tell myself the Slayer only takes those that the world is better off without. I find a good spot.
Vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know. Would you, Sam?
Am Satanismus, warum wird Satanismus eigentlich immer so schlecht dargestellt? Es ist nichts Schlimmes.
She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother? Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days. If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset. Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking. At Weston's Photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there.
Okay.
I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
Du hast ein gutes Gedächtnis, aber weißt nicht mehr, was du gestern Abend gemacht hast. Ernsthaft, Violet?